Hey guys and girls, the sun's about to set. I came down here and I just had to grab a rod and reel out of my rod box. And that's one of my buddy Winston Tucker's rod and reels that he left down here. When Winston comes down and fishes with me, he usually brings some of his favorite rod and reels down here, favorite brand rod and reels. And this is a really nice one here. And when he leaves, he forgets them. He leaves them here. Yeah, he leaves them here. This one has 10 ball bearings plus one, it says. I could have just easily said 11, couldn't he? But anyway, I thought I'd throw the thing out there and see if I can catch a fish or two. I got my little crappie magic on there, little crappie magic jig head and a little sickle. Looky there. Looky there. It never even hit bottom. Never even hit bottom. Never even hit bottom. Was that amazing? Is that amazing? That looks like a pretty, I don't know if that's a bass or a crappie. He jumped and got off. He jumped and got off. That's bad. Probably a bass. Thought it was to be a nice crappie, but it's probably a bass. And that never hit bottom. Did you see that? There's another one right there. That's crappie, sure as the world, because there wouldn't be two bass laying there like that. I don't have a barb on here, so you got to handle them a whole lot easier without a barb. Now, when I'm just out here just messing around, golly, look at that thing. It's gone. It's way down in his throat. Look at that. That's a nice crappie. Look where that is. Look where that is. See where that is? Way down in there. Watch how far I got to stick my finger. Look at there. Way down in there to get that bait out. That was that far down in that fish's mouth. Whoa! Look at that. They are moving in. They are moving in. They hadn't been here much. This is lucky day, isn't it? This is lucky day, no fillet. I made 2 throws out there. I just thought I'd make a few throws. Oh, Jimmy, way to go. It's wrapped around the end of the rod. You ever do that? You ever do that, huh? Looky there. Looky there. Wrapped around the end of the rod. I'm talking about not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, 4 times, 4 times. Wrapped around the end of the rod. Golly, there. I don't know how many's out there, but that's a good spot I'm throwing, by the way. There's a piece of brush out there. I knew where the brush was, and I didn't know there was some crappie on it. I don't know how many's out there. I'm letting it fall pretty deep. I got to be real careful because it gets down in that brush. It eats my jigs. It certainly might do that. There were at least 2 in there, wasn't there? I got to bite the first 2 casts. I might have missed the honey spot that time. I don't know. That was so fantastic. Oh God! I about fell in the lake. What did I trip on? I always got my little deal there for the swim ladder. I got a new swim ladder coming from Right Height. They're suspended out there because it's not hitting the bottom. That one probably fell below them. That cast where I didn't catch one. There we go again. That's not quite as big as large as the other one was. That's a nice one though, isn't it? Nothing wrong with that crappie. They're saying I'm getting sugar instead of getting filleted. This is a good deal. I like this fisherman. If you hit the right spot out there, and just letting it fall. It's an 1/8 ounce jig, 1/8 ounce crappie magic by Lucky Strike. I don't know if we got them on our website. I'm sure they're on the Lucky Strike website. We should have them on ours also. And that's a little sickle tail. They call the Lucky Men a sickle tail. It's really a good one because no matter how you, every one of them has got smaller. They got smaller. In a minute, I'll be catching little minnows down there. Be catching bait rather than, that's a little small one there. It's up close to camera, he looks bigger, but he's probably about 9 inches, probably about 9 inches. He would not be legal on a 10 fish spot. Might have thrown too far on that cast. We'll see. This is more fun than stomping baby chickens. Golly, just let her fall. That might be a bass there, acting like a bass. That one's acting like a bass there. Oh, that's got to be a bass. That's got to be a bass. Ha! Golly, why are you pulling that hard? Oh, God. I wouldn't eat that crappie no matter what. The way he pulled like a bass. Look at that crappie. It's a nice crappie, but he's not huge. He's just nice size. Golly, he was pulling though. That's a nice size crappie. I wouldn't eat him no matter what. You catch a crappie that pulls like that, you leave him in the water. You put him back, no matter if you gotta have him for dinner. You just take a few bites less because you want that one in the gene pool. You want that one breeding and creating more crappie just like him that fight like crazy. I don't know. I got a bite and missed it. Well, I didn't catch one that cast. I got a bite, but I missed him. Well, I'll throw out there again, see if we can. Boy, you're hitting the right spot, and it's bingo, bingo, bingo. It's so much fun to walk down here and do this. Just absolutely so much fun. Ah, I lost him. That was a bluegill there. That wasn't a crappie. I was getting ready to say I may have thinned the crappie out. There's one right there. That one was closer. That one was closer to the. That was closer to the. Pretty nice crappie there. Got the bar bent down so that hook will come right out. Doesn't hurt the crappie at all. You catch big crappie, try to hold them up like that. Don't hold them over. They got paper jaws, and that crappie's a 1.5 pound crappie, so he's awful big. You can actually hurt their jaws. Same way with the bass. Hold them up and down. Don't hold them by their lip and hold them out like that. Hold them up and down. That's the way to hold them. Unless you're gonna fry them, it don't matter how you hold them then. You're gonna put them in the frying pan. Hold them any way you want. Ah, come off! How many have I caught? Is anybody counting? There's not going to be any edit, any stops in this. I'm going to fish just a little while, shut it off, and then I'm going to keep fishing. I may let this video go 10 minutes. They're loaded down there. I think if I'm counting right, that's like 7 or 8. Boy, and some of them are eating it down deep. I mean, down deep. Watch how far my finger goes in his mouth. Past the knuckle to get that bait out. That deep. That's eating it. I think it's 7 or 8, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna run about 7.5 minutes. I'm gonna run 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It's a 10-minute quick little time at the dock. It's prime time. It's late in the evening. The sun's getting ready to set. Beautiful time to be out here fishing, as if there is a non-beautiful time to be out fishing, but really special right now. Weather is calm. The wind has quit blowing. What little wind we have is a little bit out of the north, so it's totally blocked right here where we are. Well, I didn't catch one of that cast. That's only like about the second cast. I never even got a bite either. Oh, there's a reason I didn't get a bite. I have lost my bug. I don't have a bug on there. One pulled it off. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry about that. Now I'm up to 9 minutes, and I had to get in the box over there to get. I had to get in the box over there to get a. This is one of the Jimmy Houston Vibe spinner baits right here, 3/4 ounce Vibe spinner baits, and with a special vibrating vibe. That's why I call it Vibe. I'm up to 9 minutes 20 seconds. I'm gonna make a few throws with this spinner bait. I had to get in the box to get one of those little Lucky Strike trailers out to put on that bait, so I just thought I'd pick this spinner bait up and throw it out there a little bit and see if I couldn't catch a bass. The crappie are biting so well. Now keep in mind, when I turn this thing off here in a minute, so when it hits 10 minutes, I am going to keep fishing. I got to go get it back up there and check on Chris, but I'm going to keep fishing. I didn't get a bite that cast. Throw it up there shallow. Throw it up there shallow, and we'll bring that thing back in, kind of up close to the top of the water. Ooh, that bait is vibrating, vibrating, vibrating. That's a 3/4 ounce bait. It's a little bit larger than the Jimmy Houston Legends and the Redman spinnerbait. It's a Jimmy Houston Vibe by Lucky Strike. Made for slow rolling, really made for slow rolling, but it works good as a buzzing bait too because it vibrates so much. I'm gonna throw it out there and let it drop a little bit. Let it get down a little deeper. I fished it up close to the surface, 2 casts there. So I'm gonna let it drop a little bit. Let's let that thing roll down, slow roll. That's what that bait's made for, slow rolling. Early in the spring or in deeper water in the summertime or wintertime. A great wintertime bait. Great wintertime bait, and that water gets down below 50 degrees. Get along deep water, along rocky points. Slow roll that spinnerbait. Put a big old trailer behind it. Big old white trailer of some sort back behind it, or a swim bait on it. Swim bait trailer. Slow roll that thing. Well, it's not going to work, and I'm up to 11 minutes. I went a little bit longer than, but it's because I lost my trailer. All right, guys and girls. Well, I guess I'm not going to catch one on the Vibe. Okay, I'm 11:19. I got to get this fish in before we hit 12. I'll get a 2-minute penalty because I've gone 2 minutes extra. Don't you jump and come off. Don't you jump and come off. Don't you dare. Don't you dare jump and come off. All right. Get over here and try. Don't you? No, 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 no. No, 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 don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Ah! Woo! Look at that. Look at that head. Look at that big head. Got that Vibe spinnerbait in his mouth. That, sports fans, is a big, giant 5-pound bass. He's a little skinny. He's a little skinny. The old fish might be old and dying. Big 5-pound bass right there. Guys and girls, have you a good one out there. And remember, I sure do love fishing. And I sure do love you. Wow! Was that fun? It was that fun. I love it. I love it.